Hi, I'm Mrs. Patterson. I'm going to be one of the conductors at the Charles County All-County Orchestra concert. I will be actually conducting this song, Dance of Fire. This is the second violin part to Dance of Fire. In a minute, I'll be playing through the whole song so you can practice playing through it with me. But before I do that, I want to show you a couple of things. First of all, we have to practice doing low twos. I know that's new for everybody. So if you look at measure 98, you play A, B, C natural. So I'll show you with my fingers. It's a low 2, not a high 2, which would be on your tape. I don't have tapes on my instrument, but when the fingers are far apart, that's a C sharp. That's a C natural. We know to do low 2 for C natural in a song because there's only one sharp in the key signature. That means where the sharp is written at the beginning of each line of music, that's called the key signature. And since there's only one sharp, it's written on the top line, which is the note F, and that tells us to play all Fs as F sharps. But there is not a second sharp in the key signature, which would have told us to play C sharp. So since we don't have a C sharp, everything is C natural, and the way we play C natural is with low 2 on the A string. So measures 98 and measures 102, we'll use low second finger right there. Also, hopefully by now everyone has the edited part that has the measure numbers written in over every measure. If you don't have that part, ask your teacher, or at least you can go through and write in the measure numbers so that when we're rehearsing we can just start at any measure in the piece, and you'll know where to start. Also, please, when you're practicing, pay attention to the bow directions. Make sure you're doing the slurs as printed. The edited part has just some bowing reminders. Everything pretty much works out the way it's printed, but it just helps to see the bowings written in a little bit more often than what the editors put in. So hopefully you have that. In places like measure 78, whenever you see a comma, that means you have to lift the bow, do sort of a bow circle, and lift and place the bow again. So measure 78 is going to be a down bow like this. Then you lift and place for the B, for the next down bow, okay? Because we have a down bow followed by another down bow, we have to reset and replace, get the bow ready to do that. So anytime there's a comma, do a little bow lift circle. All right, I'm going to start at the beginning. I'm going to play kind of slowly, and I'll stop to discuss any little issues we have, like how to do the DS and the coda, skipping to the coda. But otherwise, I'm going to try to play straight through. Okay, so from the beginning, 1, ready, play. Use fourth finger here. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Rest, rest. 2, 3, 2. 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. 2, 3, 2, 3. Use fourth finger. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 2, 3. Right there, measures 57 and 58, we have a tie for tying the half note into the dotted half note. Half note gets 2 beats, dotted half note gets 3, so put those together. You just hold that same note for 5 full beats. Then in the next measure, 59, we have multiple measures of rest. We're going to count like this. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and then you play. All right, so let's start at measure 57, and then I'll count you through the rest. 57, 1, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Rest, 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 rest. 2, 3, hold your bow, play. DS all, and then there's a little circle with the cross sign in it. That tells you to go back to the sign at measure 9. So that little symbol there, the DS stands for dal segno, which means go back to the sign. So the sign at measure 9 is where we go back. And then from there we're going to jump, well, I'll play from measure 9 until I tell you to jump to the coda. So this is measure 9. 1, ready, play. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Right there where that circle is with the cross sign in it, that's where you're supposed to stop playing and you jump to the coda. This is measure 91. Okay, in performance we'll do this without stopping, but we're at measure 91 now. 1, ready, play. Rest. Low 2. Rest. Low 2. Rest, lift, and the cellos play bum, bum, bum. So that is going to be a really, really fun song. I hope that you'll practice playing through it. If you're having trouble keeping up playing with the recording, just stop playing for a minute and just listen to the recording, follow it through, maybe even touch the notes as they're being played, you know, follow along with your finger, following the notes, just so that you get used to hearing the notes in a steady beat with the correct rhythm, so that you kind of get an idea of how it's supposed to sound, and then hopefully when you start to play it, it'll start becoming more easier as you become more familiar with it. I think that's about it. Oh, also, fourth fingers. Sometimes we use fourth fingers, sometimes we don't. The rule there is if you're going on up to the next string anyway, you can use open string. But if the note before it and the note after it are on the lower string, you just use fourth finger and you don't cross to the open string. We don't cross just to play an open string and then cross back. So you just stay on the lower string and use fourth finger if that happens. Okay, so please practice that, and hopefully by the time we get to our next rehearsal with everyone all together, things will be a little bit easier for everyone and we'll have a really good rehearsal. We'll see you soon.